Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood and reality TV updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. In a jaw-dropping twist that has set reality TV fandoms ablaze and shaken influencer culture to its core, Georgia Harrison, the fearless, fiery star we've grown to admire from Love Island, The Challenge, and Ex on the Beach, has unleashed a brutally honest, deeply personal, and completely unfiltered takedown of rising content creator Bonnie Blue. After the latter's shocking collaboration on the controversial podcast Fed Up, the episode, which dropped like a digital bombshell, has sparked outrage, emotional reactions, and a passionate online war between fans, influencers, and fellow celebrities. So, what exactly happened? Why is Georgia so furious? And why does this feel bigger than just a petty feud between two social media personalities? Buckle up, because what you're about to hear is a tangled tale of betrayal, blurred ethics, emotional trauma, and the courage it takes to stand up when the internet wants you to stay silent. Let's start at the core. Bonnie Blue, once celebrated as a quirky, body-positive TikTok star with a girl-next-door edge, has steadily transitioned into the world of podcasting. Her Fed Up platform has gained attention in recent months for its no-filter truth-telling and anti-mainstream branding, sometimes inviting controversial male figures and red-pill commentators under the guise of free speech. Critics, however, say it's nothing more than a rebranded gateway for misogynistic rhetoric. And that's where things get messy, because last week, Bonnie released an episode with Andrew Tate, the notorious internet figure banned from multiple platforms for promoting toxic masculinity and accused of fostering harmful attitudes toward women. Bonnie didn't just interview him, she smiled through it, endorsed him, and even shared laughs about past controversies. To Georgia Harrison, and to millions of women who have been fighting for their voices in a digital space that often silences them, this was the ultimate betrayal. Let's not forget, Georgia Harrison isn't just another influencer. She's a survivor, a warrior, a woman who took one of the most traumatic experiences of her life, having private, explicit footage of her shared without consent, and turned it into a legal victory and a national conversation about revenge porn and consent. She fought and won a groundbreaking case in the UK, holding Stephen Bear accountable and bringing visibility to thousands of victims who remain voiceless. So when someone like Bonnie Blue gives a platform, worse, a warm welcome to a man like Andrew Tate, Georgia doesn't just see bad judgment. She sees a slap in the face to everything she's fought for. In her now viral response, Georgia didn't mince words. She called out Bonnie directly, labeling her collaboration ignorant, dangerous, and a deliberate provocation in the face of survivors everywhere. Her message wasn't just passionate, it was personal. She spoke about how seeing Bonnie laugh with someone like Tate reopened wounds she had worked so hard to heal. She expressed disappointment, rage, and most of all, a desperate plea for accountability. Georgia's words cut deep because they come from truth. She spoke of how hard it is to speak up when others call you dramatic, bitter, or overreacting. She acknowledged the exhaustion that comes from having to constantly educate people on why their just business moves have real emotional consequences for others. And she reminded us that when someone with influence normalizes dangerous ideas, it validates them, it emboldens those who would harm, and it re-traumatizes those who've already suffered. Meanwhile, Bonnie Blue's response, or lack thereof, has only added fuel to the fire. In the days since the backlash began, she posted a vague, unapologetic Instagram story stating, "People are allowed to disagree. I'm just creating dialogue." No mention of Georgia, no recognition of the pain caused. Just a detached attempt to minimize the very real consequences of platforming misogyny and fans. They've chosen sides. Twitter has exploded with hashtags like #IST and with Georgia and #CancelFedUp, while others argue that Bonnie has the right to talk to whomever she chooses. But this isn't just about freedom of speech. This is about responsibility. This is about the impact of platforming predators, of turning clickbait into complicity. In the aftermath, other reality stars have come out in support of Georgia. Follow Love Island alum Megan Barton Hansen posted a heartfelt message calling Georgia brave, unshakable woman. Olivia Atwood, never one to stay silent, blasted Bonnie for cozying up to online misogynists for attention. Even U.S. personalities like Tana Mingo and Chloe Cherry chimed in with messages of solidarity. The message is clear. This isn't okay. But the drama goes deeper. Some sources close to Georgia claimed that she and Bonnie were once acquaintances, not close friends, but friendly enough to have exchanged messages about activism, mental health, and women's rights. Which makes Bonnie's decision to host such a polarizing figure not just tone-deaf but personally insulting. Georgia, in a powerful Instagram live, broke down in tears as she read messages from survivors who said Bonnie's podcast made them feel invisible again. She said, "I never wanted to fight, but silence is betrayal, and I won't be part of it." And this is where Georgia shines. She's not clapping back with insults or gossip. She's speaking from a place of pain and purpose. She's taking a moment of cultural controversy and turning it into a conversation about healing, justice, and the importance of standing on the right side of history even when it's hard. And here's the deeper truth. This story is about more than just Georgia and Bonnie. It's about who gets to speak, who gets forgiven, and who gets ignored. It's about the algorithms that boost controversy over compassion. It's about women being told to get over it while the men who hurt them get rebranded as misunderstood. It's about why Georgia Harrison's voice is so necessary and why Bonnie Blue's silence is so dangerous. So where do we go from here? Georgia has hinted that she may return to podcasting herself, this time with a mission to amplify survivor stories and platform real conversations, not ones designed to bait outrage or generate downloads. Fans are already begging for it. Her strength, her honesty, her ability to blend vulnerability with ferocity. This is the kind of influence we need. Meanwhile, Fed Up has lost multiple sponsors since the episode aired. Brands like Glossier, Lounge Underwear, and Pretty Little Thing have reportedly distanced themselves, with some deleting past collaborations with Bonnie. It seems the industry is waking up to what Georgia's been saying all along: words have power. And platforms come with responsibility. To every viewer watching this, we say this: support women like Georgia. Listen to survivors, hold influencers accountable. And remember that your attention is currency. Spend it wisely. In a world where clout often overshadows character, Georgia Harrison has proven once again that she will not be silenced, or belittled. She is a voice of strength, a force of change, and the embodiment of what it means to fight back with truth. We stand with Georgia. And we'll be here to keep telling her story, because this isn't just gossip. This is a movement. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Whose side are you on, Georgia's or Bonnie's? Is this just influencer drama or something much deeper? Thanks for watching Daily Gossip, where we uncover the truth behind the headlines. Until next time, stay informed, stay bold, and never stay silent.